Hello, welcome back to the fundamentals of APA. This is Module 2. You have successfully completed Module 1. We're here at the University of New Jersey, and I'm glad you're here with me. Now, in this module, you will move on to getting familiar with the fundamentals of APA. You'll also be revisited by Professor Poindexter. He will also be here to guide you through the course and give you some quick, short reminders. Hello, welcome back to APA Fundamentals. This is Module 2 of the course. As you remember, I'm Professor Poindexter, and I'll be helping you and assisting you in completing this e-learning lesson. I'll give you some quick tips and reminders. First, I would like to say congratulations to successfully advancing to Module 2. Do not forget to utilize your pen and paper to jot down key points. Again, congratulations. Here is the objective for Module 2. In Module 2, we will pretty much focus on the basic rules or fundamentals of APA. You will be introduced to the overall writing style. You will learn more as you advance to the advanced course of APA writing. So in this course, again, take it all in, jot down your important information, answer the questions that will follow, and you'll do just fine. Okay, let's quickly recap the course instructions. Remember, to move through this course, you'll click the forward and backward arrows located in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. This setup will allow you to work at your own pace. Take your time, read the content, and choose the correct answer. Good luck! Let's take a moment to look at the basic rules of APA. The first bullet point talks about the required font. In APA writing, you will be required to use the Times New Roman 12 points font. And you'll also double space your content. So that will be this font as well as the double space throughout the whole entire document. The next bullet point here, you'll notice is the cover page. Here are the elements that are needed on your cover page. You'll have your header with a page number. In the far right-hand corner, you'll have your page number. You'll then center the title of your paper. You will include your name, your school's name, the course name and number, and the professor's or instructor's name. Now, the cover page area, the rules can vary based on your institution. But I do know that what is required and is universal is the header, centering the title of the paper, your name, and your school's name. Now, when you move on to page 2, moving forward, you will also need to enter the correct heading per topic. So each topic will have a specific heading depending on the level of your headings. We will also get familiar with in-text citations and then talk a little bit about your reference page. So let's take a look at an example of a cover page. This is a cover page sample. There's two examples. To the far left, you'll notice that there is a page divided into 4 parts. So let's start at the top. The very first line says Nursing Studies 2. This is the actual name of the course. Then right beneath that is the running head. And you'll actually type running head in that area starting from the left. You'll then type the name of the paper, Nursing Studies, A Practical Guide. And you'll notice that there is some information in a box with an arrow pointing to the running head, just letting you know that the running head should start on the left side of the paper up to 50 characters long. If you move to the halfway point of the paper, you'll then notice the name of the paper again, Nursing Studies. Then you'll notice the name of the A Practical Guide for APA, the student's name, and the institution name, which is Pasadena City College. And if you look around on the sample, there is some boxes that have important information pointing to specific areas of that paper. There's another example of a cover page to the far right. You'll notice up at the top in red, it says 12 inches from top for title page. So you will need to include the title of your paper at least 12 inches from the top. If you look to the far left, there is also an arrow letting you know that the margin should be at least 1 inch from the left. Then again, if you take a look at the middle of the page, halfway to the halfway point, it has double space, the name of the paper, the name of the student, the name of the college, and that is all in the middle part of the paper. So let's take a look at the levels of the different headings in APA writing. Now here's a quick little definition of your level of headings. Headings are used to help guide the reader through the document. It's pretty much organized and is clear and concise so that you're able to quickly locate that information and read it, and you're able to easily follow what the reader is presenting to you. So let's look at this table at the bottom. Here are the different levels. We have 5 levels. Level 1 will consist of the heading being centered, bold-faced, using upper and lower case letters. Level 2, the heading will consist of it being left aligned, bold-faced with upper and lower case letters. Level 3 will be indented, bold-faced with lower case letters only, no uppercase, but it will end with a period. Level 4, you'll indent the heading. It'll be bold-faced. You'll use italic font. It'll be lowercase letters and will end with a period. Level 5 will also be indented. You'll use italic font. It'll be lowercase letters and end with a period. So here is just a quick table reference sheet to help you with your headings if you need additional explanation about headings. Now, in-text citation is a shortened version of the source's bibliographic information. So whenever you're writing a research paper or anything in academic writing, if you refer to a source to gain that information, you want to always give that source or that author the credit that they deserve. You never want to plagiarize and come across as if you came up with these thoughts or you came up with this information. So you want to give the author their credit. So when you're writing a paper, if you are paraphrasing information from a source or, whatever source it is, whether it be the internet, whether it is a book, magazine, newspaper article, whatever it is, you want to always give the source their credit. Now here at the bottom are 2 examples of an in-text citation. The first one is Martinez, and it's in parentheses, comma 2008. Here it's just saying that information that I've included in my paper was gathered from an author, whether it be he or she, last name was Martinez, and it was published in 2008. The next in-text citation is some information that I gathered from Kaplan University, whether it be from the KU library or whether it was from any other area of the Kaplan University's website. So you always want to give the author or the source their credit and then also place the date in parentheses. And that is the format that you'll use for in-text citation in APA writing. Now, a full citation is the whole entire citation that will allow readers to gather or refer to that particular source in case they want to do further research. So a full citation is the total information that readers will need in the event that they are interested in retrieving articles, books, or other sources cited in your paper. In the APA format, these citations are listed on a separate page called the reference page or the reference list. And we'll talk about the reference page or reference list. It pretty much will just list all of the references that were used throughout the document, throughout the paper, so that in the event that someone else would like to research the information a little deeper, a little more in detail, they can refer to that particular source. Here is an example of a reference page. An APA reference page is a page that acknowledges the authors and resources that was referred to create your paper. Below is an example of how a reference page should be. For more information about APA, you'll refer to your 6th edition of the APA manual. And here it has, you'll notice that the information is indented. The word references is centered. It has the full name of the article or book. If it's published, when was it published, the publishing company, the date that it was published, any additional editions, like if it's edition 1, edition 2, if it's a book. And if it's more than one author, you will include the authors on the reference, both authors, in alphabetical order. And all of your references should be in alphabetical order. And again, you'll learn a little bit more. We'll go a little bit more in depth in your advanced APA writing, academic writing course. But I just wanted to lay out the foundation of this information. Hello there again, this is Professor Poindexter, and it's now time to review the content that we've discussed during this module. Read each question and select the best answer that accurately completes the statement. After making your selection, click the right arrow button to advance to the next question. Good luck. I'm very confident and sure that you will do just fine. You are awesome. Great job with answering those questions. Thank you very much. Now let's take a few moments to summarize what we've covered in this module. We first talked about the basic APA rules, the required font. We talked about the elements that are required on the cover page. We talked about how to move forward starting with page 2 in reference to using the correct headings. We talked about in-text citations, and we touched a little on the reference page. So I just wanted to summarize what we've covered in Module 2. Thank you again for your participation. Myself and Professor Poindexter would like to thank you again for your participation. You did an excellent job. You can reach me at tamlaterry@yahoo.com if you have any further questions about this course. And I know that you will do very well in the future, and thanks for attending.